Yo, what is up, guys? It's Angel coming back with another awesome review. Today we got the Mezco 1/12 Spider-Man 2099. I know this is a little late, and obviously, like, I am months late, but this is a Christmas present from my lovely lady, and I am super hyped and super excited about this guy, especially since the new Spider-Man movie's coming out. The new Spider-Verse movie, I forget what it's called, but you know, whatever. Super hyped about that, and super hyped about this figure. I got the Mezco Predator about a month ago, maybe a little less than that, and that guy was awesome. His articulation was obviously not like the usual Mezco style, but this guy, I think he's gonna meet most of my expectations. Anyways, this is the front of the box, and turn it around real quick. This is the back of the box. Nothing exciting. It looks exactly the same. And same with the sides. I'm trying not to turn too much because I got a new background. The sides, pretty much just a symbol. But let's go ahead and take this guy out of the box and check out what he has inside. So this is what we have to look at. The presentation is pretty nice. I would say that the Mezco Predator that I got last time, the presentation was a little bit cooler because I'm pretty sure you didn't have to fully take him out of the box to see him inside. It was like a sleeve. But, you know, I don't care about the box. I care about the figure. So let's go ahead and see what's in here. This is the second layer full of stuff. It comes with this giant web effect, which is really cool. But unfortunately, I said this many times before, if there's no way that I could, you know, hang it up on something, well, I guess I could use a thumbtack or something, but it's just like, it's so cool, and I think it's a great idea, but I don't think I use it that often. And then it comes with their signature stand and their bag for putting all the accessories in. And this stand is freaking sick. Look at that. It is behind this. I don't really want to open it too much because I don't want to like have to go through all the tiny pieces, but there is a couple web accessories, shooting web accessories, and then the base and the plastic stand and a bag. Alright guys, so I got them all unboxed, and I just gotta say, I'm actually super hyped about this stand. Not only is it something that I probably won't use, but it is actually really freaking awesome, and I just love the colors, and I love the image, which it motivates me to actually want to use this and like put it on a shelf or something, which is a great thing, because I kind of thought I would just set this aside, but you know, this is such an awesome like image to put on this, and I just love the way it looks. That's the figure, looking awesome out of the package. Before I show off him, I would just like to run through the accessories real quick. So let's go ahead and check those out. He comes with the alternate head, which is I believe the guy's name is Miguel O'Hara. Excuse me if I got that wrong. He is Mexican, so shout out to Mexicans, you feel me? He looks dope AF. He definitely looks pretty realistic, and the paint applications look really good. Sorry if my camera seems a little foggy for some reason, but that's the best I could do for now. There's another alternate head sculpt. Open mouth. Light on that. Comes with a few different hands. Some claw hands. I'm gonna try to show these off. I don't know if these are the right alternate hands, that some do look similar. So I'll just run through them real quick. These awesome claw hands, like in the image, it shows him clawing on the box. And then some, I'm assuming this is to hold the web if he's swinging. So many tiny pieces. And then more claw hands, of course. Man's got a claw. I don't know much about this guy, honestly. I've only played him in Spider-Man Web of Shadows, the game, and initially he was just my favorite costume. I didn't even know who he was as a person, and I don't know any history behind him, so hopefully in this upcoming Spider-Man movie I can learn a little bit about him. I've read some comics, but nothing about this version of Spider-Man. So there's that for the face, and this can just go on any 1/6 scale face. It fits pretty well. Look at that, right on the black suit Spider-Man. Leave that right there. And then his remote AI system, I'm assuming it's an AI, or it might be a real person, I don't know. And this is a version without the girl and a version with the hologram, which is friggin' sick, and I love that they have this. And then some more clawing hands. A lot of clawing hands. They do look very similar, but I can assure you that not all of them are the same. And then some web whipping accessories, which is awesome. Sorry about the lighting, guys. Seems a little too drastic right now. There's this big one. This one. And then a couple different other ones. This one's for like grabbing stuff. And the final one, the big one, the Burly Boy. And then a giant one for the wall, which I already said in the beginning that I love this idea. I think it's gonna be great in photos, but I don't think I plan on using it very much. It's cool though. So here he is with a little bit of his accessories added onto him. His little wristband, or his, I guess it's just like a watch thing, probably a tool that he uses a lot in the comics. This is him with the regular head sculpt, or the mask off head sculpt, and he looks pretty great. It definitely feels really great, feels really strong, and doesn't feel like he's gonna break too easy or anything. The only thing that worries me is these sharp kind of like claws, I guess you could call them, or fangs. These feel very like brittle, but they also feel like they're not gonna break too easy. It's something that if it's gonna fall off a shelf from something very high, it's definitely gonna break if it hits the ground. But just messing around with it doesn't feel like it's gonna snap or anything. And there he is with the last head sculpt. This one is probably my favorite, just because it looks so well done, and I like the aggression that he's showing, like he's pissed off, and seeing an angry Spider-Man is not something you see too often, so I really like that. But he looks freaking sick, and he looks freaking awesome. He's definitely gonna look great on the shelf, and I'm sure this guy is probably gonna go up in price as soon as that movie comes out, so get him while you can. He's already going up in the aftermarket pretty high. Let's run through the articulation real quick. He's honestly pretty buttery. The joints are pretty good. They're not too stiff or anything. I would just be mindful of these fangs, or I guess I don't know what you guys call them. If you know what he calls them in the comics, let me know in the comments down below. So the head looks up about that high, not too high. It looks down very well. It can lean side to side because it does have a joint in the bottom of the neck and the top of it. You can look right very good and left very easy. His shoulder can go up about that high. It can go forward and it can go backwards, and it is a very flexible suit, so it doesn't really get in the way too much, but obviously there are some limits. It could twist at the bicep, has double jointed elbows from guessing, but it feels like it. It can rotate at the wrist and go forward and backward, no problem. There is an ab crunch, go forward about that much and go backward about that far, which is really great. The legs go up about that high. I'm not sure what the light keeps getting weird. Sorry about that, guys. Legs can go up about that high. It can bend at the knees, double jointed at the knees. It can rotate at the thighs. And then it has a forward and backward motion at the ankle, and it does have an ankle rocker as well. So this guy does have pretty awesome articulation, and you can definitely get into some sweet poses. But at the end of the day, you got to realize this is an expensive figure, and you want to be as careful as you can with it as possible, because you don't want them to break or anything to tear. It can twist at the waist. I'm pretty sure there's a ball joint in the lower waist here, but he moves very well, and I never feel too concerned about anything breaking. It's just these plastic fangs a little bit worried about, but I think he'll be all right. Looking at the figure though, this guy looks epic. I love this kind of like latex for his symbol on his chest. I love how the suit itself is this kind of pixel design, because it is a futuristic suit, and if it was just a plain bland kind of texture, then it wouldn't be as exciting, in my opinion. It comes with this little cloth right here, which is cool. I wish that they just kind of like strung it along the back of the arms, and it still would have moved pretty decently, I'm guessing, and just folded down when his arms went down. But in the comics, it kind of is more under the armpits than just like hanging on the back. But it does have a bendy wire, so you can manipulate it a little bit, and it still looks cool, and I'm glad it's there. Yeah, this guy he looks very awesome, and I think this is probably one of my favorite costume designs. This one, the black suit, I mean, honestly, they're all pretty awesome, but I don't know, something about this one just stands out, and he looks so bold, and he just looks, you know, he sticks out like a sore thumb on the shelf. But yeah, he looks pretty great. So I wanted to do a little size comparison. Here he is next to the Mezco 1/12 Predator and the Marvel Legends black suit Spider-Man. But yeah, as you can tell, he's not too big, he's not too small, he's actually a pretty good size. He's not too bulky either. He's slim and toned and muscular, but he looks pretty great. Honestly, this figure is awesome. If you did want, you know, like a Spider-Man 2099, I would highly consider this guy. Just be mindful of the fangs, and everything else is pretty awesome. I do enjoy him because, you know, I'm just getting into Mezco, and it is a great way to start off with this figure. And there's a couple that I missed out on that are just skyrocketing in price. So if you're gonna get a Mezco figure, try to get it as soon as possible, pre-order it, or, you know, do the best you can, because I don't know why a lot of them jump up in price, and a lot of them don't actually. But yeah, this guy's great. I'm super excited about the movie, and he turned out very well. Definitely met my expectations, and he just looks so good, and he's gonna look good on the shelf. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. Please let me know what you think of this figure if you were able to get your hands on him. Please drop a like, comment, and subscribe, and stay tuned for more videos. Peace out.